Yeah, it's a curious one, that. I'll see what he transitions into. Hook shot, Mira finds the bear. Well, Druid does get off his true form, but there's an awful lot of damage coming in from Yatoro, and that's
failed bonds on 5.
A pain. That's a big bonds, and in comes nothing to say. The spill damage spreading all across Team Spirit. That was not worth it, Lacoste. 3 heroes down, and now the entire map belongs to LGD.
Even defensive rupture on Jin-Q so that he can't go in and chase people with the rolling boulder.
Collapse got the regen, spears back to the Zeus as well. IO, great tether from Mira, gets him out of danger. Now Y might be the one in the spot of bother. Curse stop around 2 of his cores. Storm zipping in with the Mars Arena. Team Spirit, huge fight for them. They take out the next of the Zeus, and it looks like Faith.Beyond going to be in trouble too.
Here comes
Lone Druid, the bear arrives, clears through Yatoro so quickly. Hot knife through butter as he entangles the Storm as well. Oh, Arme just comes in and cleaves them in twain. Collapse now. The focus for the bear. And Miposhka hunted by Jin-Q.
Has Mask of Madness as well. Gonna get the spear off.
I don't think any of these heroes can escape. LGD are going to clear them all out. Collapse. He's being roared up, savaged by the bear.
Arme showed that fight's pretty much over. But the good curse from Miposhka to be able to set things up for the rest. They don't see anything right now.
They've got one ward where the Razor is right now, and that's what Collapse is going to use. In with a Storm. Faith.Beyond low. They should be able to bring the Razor down, and LGD just hands in the air, back up and evade. Or do they? They're rolling in. They're finding the Bloodseeker. They've got the magic damage to pummel him, even through the cold embrace. And now Jin-Q trying to get in on top of the rest of them. Not quite latching, but at 60.
Oh, he was trying to go for the curse, gets bashed.
Miposhka! He tried, but he failed. Falling short of the mark, and Storm Spirit Yule's stunned and dead.
He tried to go for relocate, but there's too much damage coming out, and now your buildings are exposed. This is full AC plus Deso on a Lone Druid, so if you don't buy back, you're gonna lose this set of barracks plus potentially another one.
This might just be the signal of the end.
What PSG.LGD is doing right now, they're forcing the buybacks, going for tier 4s.
You've got to. Storm Spirit returns to the battlefield, but Mira, he's dying to magnetize, gets in Fountain just in time. Storm Spirit zips back across Y. Now they found the Mars, though, has collapsed.
I'm just going to end the game.
Jin-Q, and the throne is falling. There's nothing to stop this man.
Absolutely.
Like kind of resigning yourself to losing the game anyway. So all in, get into the pit. Faith.Beyond, and nothing to say, straight on to this. Mars, who is silenced, gets the arena out just before he dies, but Ursa, he gets the Aegis. That's what they came for. Now try and fight into Faith.Beyond. He's still stuck in the arena, but look at Jin-Q, just bursting through Pleb. Prophet gone, Ursa loses Aegis now, and LGD, 5 alive, all surrounding this poor teddy bear. It's no picnic for him, he's dead.
They went all in. I mean, this type of strategy, they try to surprise him. They did.
It's only 20 minutes in, we've got third Roshan coming. Horn from Arme. They found another freebie. It's the Bane. Yeah, can they turn this into more with the arena out? They will blow up Malik. Evo trying to battle with Jin-Q's Tiny, but even the position 4 Tiny's too tanky. Evo about to die, and a 5-man wipe incoming.
Travel, going into BKB next. Malik.
Here comes Arme. IO tethered to him, tossed back in towards Techies. Arme gonna walk it back. Power shot across towards Evo, though. Like you said, got to be careful, but a great hook from Pleb. Drags them into the mines. Nothing to say. Dead again in the same damn place. Deja vu as he falls under tier 2. And now Arme always got that heal up. IO keeping him alive ever so barely. And Pleb stuck in the chakram, just being shredded by Faith.Beyond's Timbersaw.
It looked good for D-boosters. That hook landing on nothing to say. Oh, underneath the tower one more time.
Oh, they get it with the mines. Y down, P1 also dropping, but Mad Frog, the last man standing. Brought down by Arme, who... Arme seems to have his number, though. Oh, there's no stuns,
he might die. Yep.
But, who cares about stuns when you've got damage? He's doing like 550 a hit. Pleb chased in towards his tier 3s. Arme getting tossed up and lands with a thud.
2,
3, 4. He's done for. P1 shredded, Pleb gets the dismember off, but in comes Y, keeps the bristleback topped up, and Arme, he is gunning for more. He wants the ultra kill. Come here, Malik. You look tasty, you do. Give me the ultra.
Armlet toggle, still gonna be an ultra kill, and yeah, gotta give him respect. He wanted to give him the rampage. Maybe in the end wants to get out, but yeah, Arme with the rampage.
That's not really it just yet. They're going to look over towards mid. They've thrown the Doom. It's onto the Alchemist. Dahak is in trouble. He is already dead on his screen. They're going to go through with the Chaotic Offering. They've got nothing to say following this one up. There's the Dream Coil down. Skitter can run out because he's got the BKB. They're still trying to take down Faith Beyond. The Fatal Bonds are through. The rebound is there. The kill is out. Faith Beyond is gone. It ends up being a 1-for-2 now with Saksa falling. 9, though, trying to get out of the hands of Ame. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses coming in. They get the kill on the Snake King. That's going to be 3 dead. Ooh, Boundless Strike. This is trouble. Skitter gone. 4 heroes down on the side of Tundra. And LGD is into the trees. He's going to go into the high ground. Overwhelming blink with the Dream Coil coming in. That's through on a Snake King. They've also found themselves Skitter to the side, but he's going to be disposed with. And they're going to try and keep Skitter safe. Snake King, he's ending up dead. They've got the Wukong's command as well as the Chaotic Offering dropping down to these heroes on the side of Tundra, but they're going to go and chase. They look over to Hawk. They've got the dispose as well as the unleash. It's through out onto Y. The Golem can only do so much, but he's got one in death. Scatterblast again. Skitter ends up falling. They're going to go after Dahak. They're going to buy back here on the CK. They'll throw the Doom. Now they just need it for the Alchemist. They'll take out Dahak, and he has got buyback, but will he use it? With no Marcy, with no Jakiro, they are falling behind in numbers, and they're going to buy back. So they'll try to stay alive, but it's not going to happen. 9 ends up dead. Skitter dead once again, and with the Boundless Strike, the damage is there. The GG is called, and LGD will win game 1 over Tundra. They just take down
lower cooldown.
Yeah, I don't want to say broken, but I mean, you can translate. Oh,
he got bashed!
He got bashed! Oh no! The shard from the Rubik to try and telekinesis and throw him back is not going to be in time. Skitter ends up dead. They've got the Diffusal slowdown. Saksa, he tries to get up out of the high ground, but that's not happening. They got themselves a killing spree. By the way, the Poison Touch hit on a Snake King. They've got themselves a Hex.
Move again.
Oh boy, 9's in trouble. The Soul Assumption coming back at him. It's not going to matter. They get the kill on a Snake King. They'll take out 4. Dominating here for Xingqiu, and LGD are running.
Miracle doesn't have the money for it, but they also know there's going to be no Razor, no Dawnbreaker as they go for tier 4.
Still double damage running, the extra damage from the sidekick.
They want to finish this one off. MCGH, they can move forward with Kuroki, do a bit of chip damage here and there. Exorcism still going for a good 5-6 seconds, and the tier 4s are crumbling. Dispose on MC, they found the profit. He's got buyback available, but this freezing shield stopped in its tracks by Arme and his Faceless Void. GH, your BKB's not going to save you here. Nothing to say, we'll find the takedown on him.
They're ready to close it out. Bristleback is out in 10 seconds. Does have the BKB available once he comes out, but those bashes from both Faceless Void and Basher from Pango.
He sprouted the throne. Ow, mind control.
I'm getting the flashback. Alliance against Nigma.
Try every turn trick in the book.
When they defended the throne was at like 20 HP.
Throne is out in the open, cold and exposed as Xingqiu. He's forced the BKB out of Miracle. Arme will time walk away. They're knowing that they can continue these fights. Now the BKBs are being expended so frivolously. And Marcy's got one being delivered soon as well.
And out, they're buying time.
I've got the damage, but they don't have the vision of the throne to actually kill it off. This game being delayed out. They just dispose of the damage in from Xingqiu. The Unleash Army's right clicks. The Chrono
in the backlines on 2.
Mind control and Kuroki stuck
here. No buyback on him.
And LGD surely now have this victory in the bag. Waiting for bigger items to arrive. Oh, saying goodbye. No, maybe not.
Oh, the status resistance.
He just jumps away. And
he even gets the kill.
Roll in, connects as well. Xingqiu's found the Tiny. Oh, this is traumatic for Nigma. A good curse from GH will buy a bit of space for Sumail, but he's going to get hunted, hounded by the LGD squad. Goes out with an avalanche toss, get Xingqiu at long last,
they
but
found GH.
GH is spun upon. The Maelstrom strikes are going to come out, nothing to say, will zap him down. An Arctic burn, but Faith Beyond with the Infernal Blade. Monkey King. Going to be held down by the Winter's Curse, but the spin and the hits into Monkey. Miracle's in trouble. Already doomed up. The Wild Axes fly, but Miracle's going to die. Dead for 50 with no buyback. And LGD, they're just going to storm towards objectives. Tier 3 gone, racks are falling. Roll in from Xingqiu. Got his BKB going. The roar is there, but the spin forward will allow them to just shred through. Kuroki buys back, but they're bleeding out. GH dead. No buyback on him. They're in a 3v5.
Oh, and toss back into the fountain, into stun. They got him.
They do, but he's got Aegis still. They can get him out of here. They've doomed to kill the Tiny. What are they going to do now? Arme spins and kills them in fountain.
He's like, someone tank it. I'm tanking too much damage. Healing ward and Y already on top of him with the heals. No Tiny, and it's
over.
Flush Stain on their side. And also the rune control. Nothing to say. Pretty much picked up every single rune in this game.
It's been
Finds
non-stop.
another one.
He's going to get caught out here though. Sprout is there onto Tiger. Cold Embrace to keep Nothing to Say alive, and they've got the curse, allowing the Tiny to maybe slip away. Oh, he's going up aggressively. He wants to try and finish them off. Blowing up BZM. The Dawnbreaker Solar Guardian comes in, but the Graves on the Tiny now. Nothing to Say. Going for the TP away. He's successful. No, he's cancelled. He wants to fight. They've got the Naga Song. They want to blow up Amar now. One by one. OG will fall with a Cold Embrace as well. They just can't kill anybody. OG are struggling. LGD are dominating. Old OG. Well, they still had Fly, and they would build up these drafts where they had Io and Dazzle and Huskar, and they'd have Wyvern, multi-layers of support. You go on one that saves the other, that saves the other, and right now, Nothing to Say, he knows he has so much backup. He dives to tier 4 towers. He's able to turn and fight, because he's still got the Shadow Wave, the heal, the Grave, everything on top of him to keep him alive. They've killed Misha. Tiger, he's not going to survive. Nagasaran will dive in behind the barracks. They finish off the buildings, and LGD cruising towards victory at this point. OG will now look towards the Nagasaran, eyes on Arme. There's the coil snap. They blow up one. Y is dropped, but the Winter's Curse straight onto Amar. Take the Slardar down as Arme stands his ground, healed up by the Cold Embrace, but this time OG.
Big ulti.
They should be able to find a couple of quick kills, but Yuragi, oh, he can't contend with these Naga illusions. Oh, Arme, he just 1v3ing them at this point. Nothing to Say will arrive back in, and Tiny punches down the TA. I don't believe this. Arme's still alive.
This might be, they were not able to take down Aegis, and they're going
to break the rhythm of this game. Yuragi, they're there with Tiger, but the Monkey King hits in towards him. They've got the Roar back on the PA as well, and an Avalanche toss landing onto Amar and BZM. They've taken out Tiger, and Jin Q has fallen too, but the PA is focused by this Monkey King.
Yeah, Monkey with full Scotty and Mjolnir has enough damage, and if they are controlling supports, Batrider, he knew that there was no lasso, so he could go in and, oh, another Hawk stun.
Yeah, just a couple more hits and I'll kill off Misha. Assault Cuirass delivered out to
Faith Beyond's Beastmaster. Dispatch, Fate Beyond popping off on his Beastmaster. We're talking about 29 minutes Assault Cuirass.
Yeah, it's all or nothing now for OG. 2 heroes dead without buyback. Mega creeps on the horizon for LGD. Nightmare back onto Misha, silenced up, his buyback is going to turn into a dieback as Arme unleashes on him, BKB's up, so the Dragon Knight can't stun him.
Age is just expired. They need to play against Mega Creeps. This is it. We might be, thinking about getting a Divine Rapier for Phantom Assassin.
GG!
But, yeah, they're going to call it.
There is no way back.
I was thinking, Gary, maybe
Mantle
10 minutes in.
Where's the Mantle? Someone pinged a Mantle.
Expire in 4 seconds anyway.
Sinq's looking to get a good curse up potentially.
Potentially has that opportunity. The Rolling Thunder coming in, and they're going to rebound, try and jump, try and find an escape.
The two supports are in trouble.
Arctic Burn and Toronto Tokyo, he's staying. Mira's here too. Searing Chains onto the Bear. They'll look over. Mira, ooh, Nothing to Say. He's the one who's in trouble, taking a lot of damage. The Lucid Beam, there's the kill. And they're going to go in for more. They've got the BKBB pop by Toronto Tokyo. They'll jump away with Mira. Up into the air, Cyclone to Izayataro. The Bear hitting away, but he's got the remnants to try and leave.
Oh, nice curse.
Winter's Curse is in onto the Viper. It's locked down. 3 of these heroes, Toronto Tokyo as well as Mira, trying to run. They've got themselves to dispose onto the Bear as well as the Mystic Flare. It's out on Ame. They get the Kona Collapse. The Eclipse is dropped down, but the stuns aren't hurting enough. They've got the kill onto Yatoro. Faith Beyond with a double kill, and now they look over Toronto Tokyo. He's slowed up, stunned off, killed off, triple kill. Faith Beyond is godlike, and LGD come out the victors on that one. It was real. Collapse, that's pretty quick, 1.5 minutes quicker than the average as well. Looking to go in and have the Rolling Thunder. They'll go after Mira, but he'll rebound away.
Slowed a lot though.
Mira on the run, Viper Strike through onto Nothing to Say. He's got to be careful, and so does ZinQ. They've got the Stormhammer, Avalanche on a 4, as well as the Swashbuckle landing on these heroes. They've got the Sprout, they have the control. They look over Toronto Tokyo, the rebound once again. Nothing to say he doesn't have the Rolling Thunder. He already went in with the Shield Crash, but he's got the save from Y with the Shallow Grave. Swashbuckle getting Toronto Tokyo very low. They've got the Sprout with the Force Staff, which is actually the Hurricane Pike to get away. Unstable Concoction, the Stormhammer out onto Ame, but they've got the Disarm onto the Sven. They're looking maybe to get the Remnant back into the fight, but there's Faith Beyond behind them all. Goes into Toronto Tokyo. They get the Kona Miro. They've got the Ice Path onto 2, but it's not going to matter. Yatoro is gone. But Pushka, he's only going to survive for a little bit longer as they are in on this Jakiro, and it's a triple kill for Ame.
Worst case scenario. He just picked up his Radiance. They take a fight straight after. 4-0 trade. Well, not really. They don't have to. They have to dispel with the Berserker Potion. They're just going in. Armistice is BKB as well. Nothing to be worried about at all.
Yeah, Ice Path damage out onto Ame, but again, he's got that Aegis. He won't even need to use it at the moment they go to the Shallow Grave. Ice Path is there, toss up into the air, and they will catch themselves a couple. The Remnant over to the side. Toronto Tokyo trying to get a kill on a ZinQ. He's moving over, but he's been hexed up. He's on the run. A Remnant away. ZinQ taking some damage, but the Rolling Thunder comes out onto the Ember. They'll toss him up into the air. They get the kill on a Toronto Tokyo for 90 seconds. And it's really just last hopes, last-ditch efforts here for Team Spirit. They'll move forward once again. They've got the Avalanche. Collapse is going to be disarmed, and all they can do is watch. LGD is taking their base. They've got the Hex once again, and Ame goes in on the Collapse. The Hurricane Pike is going to get him away and let him survive for a moment, but they've got Yatoro in their hands, in their grasp, and LGD, they're grasping the trophy as they will take the Series 2-0 over Team Spirit and become your champions.
Might be the fastest grand final we've ever had, to be honest. What are they, 30
on LGD's streak here, as they only went 4-3, but they lift the trophy. Your champions, PSG.LGD.